What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? So this video gonna be about Donald Trump don't want to concede. He don't want to sign the papers. He don't want to do nothing. He know he could very well get locked up. He done committed. He done already been impeached. I am a firm believer that his tax evasion, his Russian mafia, the spies, all that, there's a lot going on. I'm convinced that his former attorney knows more stuff too. I'm convinced that they could say a lot more stuff too. It's just a matter of will it come out or what will unfold. But the thing is he doesn't want to admit that Biden didn't beat his behind. That he beat him fair and square. The only thing that happened with Trump more than likely is that some of the people he down with, they turned coat when it came to actually hitting them levels. That's what happened. It's hard to believe it's been a week. Because Saturday night was so surreal. And like I said before, ain't nobody all in love with Joe Biden, but I'm going to say this to you. It's a better psychological alternative. Not saying he's necessarily, I'm not expecting much. Like I said, reparations to me. And I'm not trusting no vaccines and all that other foolery. Because that stuff, But what Trump was putting down was hardcore Jim Crowism. And he definitely has an ugly agenda. A very divisive racist agenda. Sure, it's funny when you walk down the street and things are quiet and there's no flags and none of this hoopla and all this mess. It's surreal and it feels good. But he doesn't want to get out because he might be afraid he's gonna get locked up. The Trump Shack redemption or something. He's acting very. I know why he put on Supreme Courts and all that. Get himself pardoned, get his passport, and go. But his denial, his Richie Rich child syndrome, his Home Alone, his whole ish is tiring. It's funny how people tolerate, but I'm not surprised. I told a buddy of mine, I said this was a racial wake up call with him. They said we gave you Obama, and we want to show you that we can have white privilege and throw this in your face. We'll get some ignorant, racist garbage like him and throw it in your face and let you know, get a taste of it. That's what this was. That's what he represented, because he wasn't progressive and he had no agenda or iota about nothing. He was just doing what he wanted to do. But there happened to be a pandemic, which the Rona won the election. The Rona got things going in ways that you didn't foresee. So, But anyway, he don't want to concede. So hopefully the bouncer, they'll Uncle Phil him, they'll throw him on the lawn, get him up out of here. Because he's gonna be defiant. Just like them turkeys that sit there and will clap for him. They don't have any real idea why they even like him. Nothing to justify him. But because he's white and he's got a name and some money attached to it, that's all they want to go about. That's all they want. It's a shame about this country. Because how do you go from Obama to him with a straight face? How do you? And he's got people who didn't even want to address racial issues or address things and themes who've been disguising because of his ignorance and his negligence and how he walks into and goes into that way he goes about it. They have to. And he's been embarrassing. He's been embarrassing for white people. And white people owe black people and beyond an apology for tolerating him. They really do. So they need to concede too. He because that smug, pompous privilege is why we're in the situation we're in. And he happened to be the face of it. That's what he's gonna be remembered for. Give me your thoughts and takes about Trump refusing to concede. Because white denial, white privilege, that's the mask of it. That's the mask wearing of it. Without the mask. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell rings. New video. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for one another. And if you don't hold people accountable, you're allowing them to pass for whatever they want. Remember that.